Hey guys, it's Isaiah. Come back at you another video, and this is the 4th riddle school. I'm really liking these riddle schools. I've never done them before. I've done like maybe one or two, but I've never done them all. So it's gonna be fun to do them all. And look at this. Look at all this. All right, look at that. It's so much cooler now. Oh my gosh, I bet you guys wish you had this power. All right, let's get into it. Ooh. Look at these graphics. Oh, look, he's coming out of the thing. He's like, alright, I'm out of here, boys. Alright, let's start the game. What's going on here? Alright. Assessing, analyzing map system. Beep, boop, beep. Classroom. Analyzation. Process complete. Analyzation. Come on, Isaiah, you can talk. Riddle School 4. Alright, boys. Oh my gosh, this guy looks like he's dying. I'm so old now. Look at me. I'm like, where'd you come? Diz. What just happened? I am so shook. What the heck was that? Phil's teacher, Mr. Much, was the original architect of Riddle University. So I'm in college. This school was built above a long pit of lava that he himself dug near an active underwater volcano. His plan to murder Phil Eggtree to forever rid him of this world succeeded. What is going on? And no one cared. I care! I love you, Phil! You're my boy! You're my boy! Every other student of Riddle University eventually died from car wrecks, old age, and unforeseen disasters. Alright, each one on their deathbed whispered their final wish. I wish Phil was alive. Please don't let there be any more Riddle School games. So funny. There's another one. There's 5. All right, there's 5. Guys, I win. What? Is Riddle School 4 just a troll? So guys, it turns out that was the whole game. That was literally the whole game. Let's look at the real fun facts. Time to make like 2 days. Frame rate 30 FPS. Library items no more than 1 rooms in 1 accessible scenes, 2 scenes. I remember when I went to San Diego Comic-Con for the first time back in 2008. Tom Fulp asked me if I had plans to make a Riddle School 4, to which I said something along the lines of, I'm thinking about making a 4th one. At some point after I started making it, I lost motivation. At the same time, people started making urgent requests for a 4th game, so I decided, even though I told my fans I'd never make the game, that I'd go ahead and make this. As I type this now, I have no clue what the reaction of the Newgrounds public will be, but I hope they enjoy playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. I laughed so hard. I'm not laughing, bro. I needed a game. I need a game today, bro. I hate you, bro. You're trash, alright? Oh my gosh. Disclaimer. None of the people or places in this game were based off the real people or places of any relation between the events transpiring in this game and the experiences of others are entirely coincidental and unintentional. But not that I'd really go to a school called Riddle School and I'd try to interview a bald college student about whether he escapes school. What is going on, guys? I hate you, John, bro. I hate you. Special features. Let's look at the special features. Alright, what happened to the characters? Fred. Fred really didn't like school, but he thought it was wise to stay in school anyway and make the best grades he could while doing very much. He grew up and took many effortless occupations such as music conductor, substitute teacher, and abstract artist. One day he fell asleep face first in a vat of paint. You can guess what happened. Gender, male. Favorite thing, doing nothing. Least favorite thing, doing something. That's me. Smiley had a legitimately good life. She grew up with the perfect 100s in every one of her classes and had a long-lasting career in biomedical sciences. She got married to the perfect man who just so happened to have a smiley face just for a head, just like her. They spent the rest of their days together, living happily in a treehouse in a beautiful forest. Gender female, favorite thing education, least favorite thing distractions. Zach was to not be cold and he bought a plane ticket to tropics midway into his first year of college, right above a volcanic island. The plane ran into a bad bit of turbulence. Zach ended up crashing through a window. He fell into an erupting volcano and froze to death. What? Favorite thing, anything not cold. Least favorite thing, freezing into ice. Richie dropped out of high school wishing he hadn't paid so much attention to collecting stuff. He was mugged in a dark alley and woke up and trapped in a smelly dumpster. Nobody ever found him. Gender male. Favorite thing collecting. Getting stuck is his least favorite thing. Same, bro. 5 days. Five's dad. What happened to all the characters? I don't even know. 808? He insisted on being the janitor at Riddle Elementary School because he loved to clean so much until his son was unfairly sued by a big t-shirt designing company. He realized he would need a better paying job and ended up being a garbage boy in France. He was having so much fun that he forgot his son existed. Janitor in Riddle School 2. The janitor was locked in his own closet in Riddle Middle School one day, not long before the school closed down and was replaced with a new one. He ate his mop. Drank his dirty mop water and nibbled on his hat as he was stuck in the darkness of his closet. The last time he ever heard was the sound of a wrecking ball smashing the walls. Bro, literally just call for help, bang on the door, do something. Like, can you not speak? Janitor in Riddle School 3. The janitor in Riddle School 3, he claimed he could hear a pipe problem from a mile away, and that was in fact true. His uncanny ability to hear toilet clogs earned him a television show reputation as the perfect eared plumber. The show was canceled after 2 years because it was realized nobody had ears. Nobody had ears. Furious, the janitor leapt off a bridge and flew. He was fine, guys. He flew. Mr. Calm was never a very smart person. After the first Riddle School game, he learned about how small of a percentage of the drinkable water on the planet there was. He decided right then and never to drink anything again in the end. Miss Covey was never a very smart person. She told Mr. Calm that nearly all the world's water was drinkable, and then she realized she only drank coffee and wasn't really sure how straight up water was drinkable. So she went to the beach because there's lots of water in there. Oh my gosh, she's an idiot. Mrs. Green. Alright, yeah, sure, Ms. Yeah, sure. You get longer hair, alright? And, like, not so pale skin. Alright, that's my suggestion. Miss Green once drank 99 cups of coffee. On the cup, she died of caffeine overdose. Can you die of that? Is that a thing? Dang. Teacher in Middle School 1, I don't care about you anymore. Mr. Oboe, I want Greg Sleep. Greg Sleep was asleep for 18 of his first 20 years of his life. One day he woke up and realized how much he aged, and after panicking, decided to move on. He got a job. He was like, ah! Alright, I'm fine. He got a driver's license. Was on his way to the grocery store, and had a fatal wreck sleeping at the wheel. Mrs. Sleep, she once got married and had a son named Greg. Was that Greg? Yeah. Eventually, she died sleepwalking off a cliff. Mr. Sum had a math teacher in child's life. He was guarding a roof building. His mug, bare, thirsty. Minute later. Alright. Mr. Soggy couldn't find his glasses, so he was on the way to glasses in a fatal car. Oh, people just like can't control themselves on cars, guys. Come on. Mr. Reed was reading comic book in Riddle High School. He was reading I don't care. Mrs. Flask invented a flying chair and discovered there's no air in space. Really? I was about to go up to space and check if there was air. So thanks for clearing that up for me. Miss Count, monkey hater, Miss Oddver, Mrs. Moose, Mr. Chin, Mr. Potato, Joe, Diz, supposedly a foreign exchange student. Diz popped up into Riddle University a single time, and after that, it was as if he completely disappeared from existence. Because he's an alien, guys. Chub Munch! Chub, my boy! My boy, I will get you a cookie, bro, if you just make this game longer somehow. Chubb stopped eating right after Riddle School 4 for the rest of his life simply because he got too big. His cheeks covered up too much of his mouth for him to eat anything else. He lived an entire century after he stopped eating because of his metabolism. It is rumored Earth's most devastating earthquakes were caused by Chubb struggling to move. Oh my gosh, this is Mr. Munch? This is the guy that killed me! Favorite thing, murdering people. Least favorite thing, people. Bro, I gave your son so many cookies! And I gave him pudding! And this is he killed Phil and later died by overeating. Yeah, you deserve it. Phil Eggtree. Phil only went to college because he figured it had to be better than elementary, middle, and a high school. He went to the newly built Riddle University because it was local, it was cheap, and he didn't have any particular plans for the rest of his life. So it wouldn't matter what classes he took. At first he thought this Riddle school was just like any other school that he could escape from. You thought wrong, bro. Just when he considered trying to make his fourth escape, he found out it was completely different. Well, alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll just make another Riddle School tomorrow. Alright? I'll just finish the Riddle School series out tomorrow. You guys love this series for some reason. I like it. Except this one. This one stunk. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Peace out, boys!